Pyroclastic resonance, body temperatures still well above ambient, and freshly broken earth. Ah, forgive my manners. You were sent to meet a contact, and here I am, Jubal Calidus, Arch-Sage of the Scholia Arcana. If you would be so kind as to ready your weapons, I believe we are about to be attacked. You will be in my thoughts. That was bracing, wasn't it? Ethan did not exaggerate your prowess, but it was a pity what happened to this caravan. I followed their trail from Melaglir in the hope that they carried a letter from the missing Adept Fell, and indeed I was correct. I believe this should go to you. The message names a likely suspect. Continue onward then, to Melaglir. Speak to this Patrick Morgan, and find what befell our missing colleague. Ethan and I came up through our initiation trials together. He is my most trusted savant. There is a reason he was chosen as your mentor, Neophyte. Heed his wisdom. Nestled in the protective shadow of Candrian Keep, it appears Melaglir is now home to a predator. Try speaking to the local villagers to determine what has happened to Adept Fell. Should you tarry in finding what troubles the village, there might not be anyone left to question. For centuries, the High Lords of Candrian used spell and sword to keep a fragile peace. But times have changed. It has become a land ruled by fear. Use caution when walking its roads. Fascinated with rank, are you? Perhaps one day you would like to stand in my shoes. Trust me, it is not as pleasant as it seems. I am not accustomed to being questioned by anyone, even newcomers as promising as you. See to your task, Neophyte, and remember, whatever attacked Adept Fell is not to be underestimated. You will be in my thoughts.
The birth of twins did reave the land as brother upon brother warred. Scythes to swords, from rock to shore, the people madly weapons forged. Caught within a storm of rage, the land itself was deeply bled, for sanity had fled.
Greetings.
Welcome to Mel Aglir, last bastion of hope in all of Candrian. I have not seen much of it, as I have only recently arrived in the region. I spent my childhood at...
Welcome to Melaglir, the worst place you'd ever want to be stuck. Trust me. What do I know of war? I've got my own struggles to overcome. I wish the Alpha victory, but it's not as if I will see any gain from their triumphs.
Greetings! On a darkling wind she rose, gripped within impassioned throes, and I, her chosen witness proud, did fall beneath her endless shroud. Something about you reminded me of a verse. Of course, the poet was discussing death. I'm Patrick Morcan. How may I be of assistance? That is why you are here, no? Death has come to Melaglir, and you are but a step behind her. Pardon me. Grief tends to push me toward theatrics. You see, my wife was among the first of our villagers to disappear. But we are a private people, and we prefer to keep our dead exactly where they lie, good and buried. I will speak no more of it. You wish to know of me? I once owned a shop where I sold trinkets to passers-by. Then my wife was taken. Now I spend my days in the Raven, watching people, waiting to die. 211 years I've called this place my home. It was once a peaceful town, but lately peace seems to be in short supply. Between the Tuatha invading in the east and the bandits marauding in the west, it seems that death is making a home of Candrian. Ah, her. A particularly belligerent woman, if I recall. I believe she left our village recently for parts unknown. Master Dace made quite the fuss. Apparently, she left her possessions in a footlocker in her room. I suppose she left in a hurry. Me? How would I possibly know? So good of you to stop by. Greetings.
Hail, wanderer.
Amalur used to be the best place to live in all of Canada.
Good day.
Hail, wanderer!
You! What is the Engar doing sending a neophyte to rescue me? Doesn't he understand what's going on here? There is a necromancer in Mel Aglia. Ethan Engar is one of the most knowledgeable and respected spellcasters in the Order. He may seem distracted or absent-minded at times, but trust me, we're lucky to have him on our side. I'll tell you everything you want to know about it, just as soon as you stop the Morkans. Not an unusual thing in these times, especially with the Tuatha raiding the coastline. But Kandrian's always been secure. When the Order heard of what was happening, we had to investigate. Something unnatural was at play. I'll tell you my whole life story just as soon as you deal with the Morkans and save this village. Let this be a lesson to you, neophyte. It's always the quiet towns on the fringe of society with the real freaks, hiding out in plain sight. Look around you. Patrick Morkan's wife may have died from natural causes, but nothing natural brought her back. I know because I've been watching her walking corpse feast on prisoners for over a week. She and her husband are nearby. If you strike quickly, you can catch them by surprise and end this horror. Yes, I'm not certain which is more torturous, having to watch Patrick Morkan feed villagers to his dead wife, or the way he caresses her cheek as he wipes the blood from her chin. Oof. I could barely light a candle in my current state. The undoubtedly messy task of killing Patrick Morkan and his dead wife falls to you. Go for the sorcerer first. Once he is dead, the magic that animates his wife's corpse will dissipate. Then perhaps this nightmare will be over. In the meantime, I will make my way back to the Raven to recuperate. Be cautious when dealing with this monstrosity. Your prey is far more powerful than he seems. By all means, take your time killing the psychotic necromancer who almost fed me to his dead wife. I'll just wait here. Hurry!
This isn't what it looks like. Oh, fine. I'll admit it. I tried to bring her back from the grave. Is it really so hard to understand? Have you never been in love? I'll say one thing. Your timing is impeccable. I think she's hungry, and you'll make quite the feast. So good of you to stop. Monster!
Okay.
Greetings. After all this, I'm grateful to be alive and uneaten. It was lucky that you showed up when you did. I must say, I'm impressed, neophyte. Few of your rank would be able to handle a necromancer of Morkan's power. I will remain behind to tend to the village. You should report to Savant Engar as quickly as you can. We explore the magic of this world, for it is a powerful force that can be abused, as we've seen. It's the main base of the Scholia Arcana in the Feylands. Sometimes I miss city life, but I feel like I have a duty to this town. I've got my work cut out for me repairing the damage that Patrick Morkan did to this village, but I'm glad to be here at least. Goodbye then.
Mind your step.
It's a nightmare, it is.
Good evening.
Greetings, Neil. So, a necromancer was behind Melaglear's disappearing villagers. Disturbing. My suspicions regarding your potential were well-founded. You are forthwith promoted to the rank of docent. As a docent, your first order of business is to the west, to speak with a man named Anka Edmure. I imagine it rankled Adept Fell to no end that you were responsible for saving her life. That pleases me. He's the most powerful practitioner of magic alive, that we know about at least. Few members of the Order ever get to meet the Archsage, to tell the truth. He's simply too busy doing whatever it is that Archsages do. I am a savant in our prestigious order. As scholars of the arcane, we are organized into various ranks according to our mastery of magic. Savant is the second highest rank of the order. My responsibilities may be difficult for you to comprehend until you are better versed in exactly what it is we do. You are to liaise with a man named Anka Edmure, a rather enthusiastic sagecrafter from the village of Emer to the west. He often sends reports of mystical occurrences that usually turn out to be exaggerated tales of inebriated fever dreams. His latest cry for help, however, may hold some truth. Go to Emer, speak to the man, and find out what he means by Shardfall has come alive. Let me know when you have figured out what is happening in Shardfall. In the meantime, I will continue studying the rather phenomenal properties of this sunstone. Oh, goodbye then.